I remember getting a diagnosis from my psychologist, and I told her it wasn't OCD because I had had that misconception in my head that I'd heard about David Beckham putting his socks in order, or a person who's really, really clean and obsessed with cleaning, and that just wasn't me. So when I actually got the diagnosis for OCD, I told my psychologist that it wasn't. So it was a big shock to me when I learned about it. It becomes really frustrating. It can be really time consuming. It can make you late for things. It can make you not do things. It takes over your life. For instance, this morning I was standing at the tube platform, right, as I do, getting on the central line. Absolutely fine. Haven't been experiencing many intrusive thoughts over the last 24, 48 hours. And then suddenly, out of left field, comes this intrusive thought: what if I jump in front of this train? Or what if I push the person standing next to me in front of this train? Today, I know that that's OCD. So I just note it. I said, OCD thinking. But when you don't know it's OCD, that's when the anxiety gets so bad that you would maybe step back from the train and let the train pull in before the thingy. Maybe you'd walk to a part of the platform where there's nobody standing on that platform. Maybe you wouldn't get the tube. Maybe you'd stop taking the tube. Maybe you'd start driving the car. But the thing is, when you start driving the car, you'll then get an intrusive thought about what if you drive the car up on the pavement and run everybody over. And avoidance, reassurance, check-in starts taking place in your life until you're consumed and it's got you. They go against the true nature of the person, and it's a thought that is so alarming to the person that they get this deep-rooted fear around what these thoughts mean and whether these thoughts could ever come true. With the continual check-in, for instance, they might go to their car and go, oh, did I lock the front door? Then they'll go back, and then and sometimes they go back and forth 5 times. I know that I locked the front door. I know it's just my OCD trying to mess with me. I'm going to go to work. And you come back and you go to work and you come back and the door is locked because you know that you locked the door. So it's all about trying to break that OCD cycle from having the obsession but not acting out on the compulsion. If you can stop acting out on the compulsions, the obsessions get less and less.